how are you? So today we are going to start stamping. It's stamping day. Excuse my hand. I did a set and I was just like, oh, I need space for the stamping set. I needed an example, so I took out these press-ons and colored them white. Because I have an idea that I want to do. So we're gonna get started. And hopefully this side could actually peel off the blue peeler here, which is working. Oh, look at that. This is very pretty. Very, very pretty. So let's get started. I had an idea. Hopefully it works because this is something that was talked about. Let's see if this will. All right, besties, I am so sorry. I had to cut the video off because one, my battery was low, and then two, I had some other things to do, and then I had to take off the nails, and it was just like a lot. So I am back. I am back, and I had to set up my table real quick, my cloth real quick, and I added a couple more of well, not a couple of more, but I had to add some wipes because I know that when I start wiping, I don't want the bib to get really dirty. So I placed the wipes and we're gonna get started. I'm gonna show you how to stamp. It took me a while. I'm gonna be really honest. It took me at least like an hour and a half to actually know how to stamp. Like, I've seen videos, don't get me wrong. I did see videos, but you also need to try it out yourself. And that's what I did. I tried it out myself and I was getting a little frustrated, but the more you do it, the better it gets. So practice makes perfect, and sometimes everything's not all perfect. So you just gotta be patient. It's all about patience, and you're gonna get it right. So let's get started. So I put this top here. So in the beginning, I was gonna use the Crimson Latte, Crimson Latte. I'm not gonna use this yet because I want to show you guys like how to actually properly stamp. So we're gonna shake the bottle, and I have this piece of paper here. It knows like a salmon color, but I want to show you guys how it looks when you are stamping. I'm gonna choose this at the end here. You do have to move quickly. The nail polish does dry out quickly, so if you don't move quickly, the stamp won't get like the full coverage. You have to have it beside you somewhere. Once you swipe, you go ahead and you stamp away, and then from there you put it on the nail. But I want to show you guys how I do it, and I want to show you guys how it actually is when you're stamping. Go ahead, swipe, stamp. You see it? Now I'm gonna go ahead and stamp on the piece of paper, and you see it here. See that? Clean. And it looks really nice. It looks really, really nice. So I'm gonna do it one more time. So I'm gonna grab some. You place the nail polish cross border and you swipe down. Stamp. And it didn't, I'm gonna show you right now. It didn't go as deep as I wanted to, but it's because I didn't put enough polish. So little by little, you'll start learning that you need to move a little bit quicker, but you do need to add a little bit more nail polish at the corner so that when you bring it down, it captures the whole edges of the stamping plate, and from there you could go ahead and stamp away. So we're gonna do this one more time. Make sure that you have enough. You start adding the polish, swipe down, make sure you do that, stamp away, and I really think the first one came out really nicely. It's really pretty. It's like you can see the depth of it, and then these two. So like I said, it just practice makes perfect, and my first try was awesome. You know, it's gonna happen, but I do want to do like a set and show you how it looks on that set. So let's do that. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Crimson Latte, and I already have the nail here. I had to take off the nails. It was just like press on, so we're all good. But we're gonna do that, move that over. And remember, I'm gonna be using the swirl stamp here in the middle. Make sure that you add enough so that when you swipe down, right, stamp, then if you could see it, oh, there you go, and place. To clean the nail stamper, I have tape, I have Scotch tape, and what you can do is just place, bring it up, place and bring it up. Make sure that you get rid of all the nail polish in there. See, all clean. This one came out a bit better, as you can see. It's really pretty. And I'm placing it. So with a thin brush, you can use this to outline. And remember, it does dry quickly, so you can use this to outline the circles. So to say, the swirls. Excuse my hand for shaking because I'm also drinking coffee. This one came out a little bit, just a little bit weird, but that's okay. It's just a test run. Like I said, it all takes practice. I don't know what I'm doing here, but you get the gist. It all takes practice. It's fine. I think I'm gonna leave it as is, or maybe do this one over. You know what? I'm gonna do this one over. Let's do that. I'll be right back. Let me get this nail situated. All right, so I did make a new one. This is the old one. I want to show you guys that I'm not lying. So we're gonna do this once again. Make sure you swipe down, 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 down. Don't press as hard, and you get the perfect swirl. And then as well, don't press as hard for the nail. And there you go. There you go. You have some missing sides because that's me. I am missing one side and it could have been here, but overall it looks good. So we're gonna go over the same process, and I already have another set of nails ready to be stamped away. All right, now I have a new set of nails. I have the ones that we did the first time set aside. So we're gonna go ahead and remember, practice makes perfect. Let me try the pinky first. This one looks super, super nice. So you see, we're gonna place, boom. There you go. Now that's pretty. Now we're gonna clean it off. Clean it off, clean it off, clean it off. We use this corner right here. Clean it off. All right, now for the ring finger, let's do this. And you swipe down. You remember, you gotta move fast. And you see, the faster you move and the better you get. And look at that. Ooh. I already have the name for this set. Watch till the end. I got y'all. So I'm gonna get a brand new Scotch tape. So I could place, remove, place, remove. Next, swipe, go, 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 stamp. Look how pretty. Now to place it on the middle fingernail, and look at that. It's a little bit of a snag here, but like I said, practice makes perfect. I'm gonna keep on saying that because Yes, this is my first time using a stamp utensil, and you know, I'm gonna get better. So I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. But if you're one of those that you do get worried, hey, it's okay. It is a-okay. Now the index finger. Grab your scraper card, swipe down, grab the stamping. There you go. Place it. See? Place it on the nail, and boom. See? The more you do it, the better it gets. And last but not least, swipe down, 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 grab your stamp, stamp away. Got a good stamp here. Place it on the thumb, and voila. Look at that. Right. All right, guys, so to be upfront with you, I didn't like the other two that I did the first time. So remember, I did the thumb nail, and then that didn't work out, and I had to like line it, and I was just like, no, let's not do that. So I was just like, I'm gonna show you guys again, and I did it again. Now, this is the index finger from the first one, and it was like missing a couple of spots. So we're gonna do it over. I already have these two set up. So we're gonna do this one more time. Let me actually move it one over so that I can have some space. All right. Remember, grab, swipe down, swipe down, swipe down. Grab the stamper, not too hard. There you go. The thumb, stamp, boom. There you go. You see, practice makes perfect. I just love it. I just love it. And I cannot wait to tell you the name. Because you guys know I am very good with naming my sets, because it just speaks, all right? It speaks on its own. It's telling you a story without telling you a story. So all right, we're gonna do this once again. And then remember, swipe, 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 swipe down. Grab the stamper, not too hard. Boom. See that swirl? Now let's place it on the nail. There you go. Boom. Press too hard, but still, look at that. Look at that. You see? I'm telling y'all. And honestly, you know what? I also see something here. See a little gap that I want to fix. See a little gap that I want to fix, and I'm gonna do just that. I'm gonna do just that. Same here. Look at that. Look at that. I'm super excited. Alrighty, nail besties. So we're going to be using the Maniology nail lacquer, but I'm going to be using the smudge-free top coat. I don't have the just like the regular size top coat. This did come with the kit, so we're going to be using this to add some shine right onto the nail because I don't like it bare. Ooh. Okay, that's nice. Ooh, look at the shine. And it is smudge free. I do see a little smudging, but that could be me swiping really hard. Let's do this one more time to see. Yep, that was me. My bad. That was me, but this one came out really nice. And we're gonna keep on going, and we're gonna do the other set as well. So just swipe down softly, not too hard. Okay, we're gonna go with the second set. It's 1, 2. You see the second set, it didn't really stamp well, but like I said, it's okay to mess up, and once you start getting better, you don't have to worry about anything else. Let that dry. I like this. It's pretty cute. Okay, nail besties, this is the finished product, and you can see that there's like some spaces that are not filled in, like it's not lined in, but that's okay. This is just for practice, and I wanted to show you guys how I used it, and it looks really swirly. And do you want to know, guys, do you want to know the name of this set? It's called the Many Fruit. If you know what I'm talking about, comment below. Comment below. What am I referring to? So if you really like this video, don't forget to give it a like and drop a comment below. Let me know what you thought of the stamping process, or if you have any questions, I'm glad to help. And if you love the stamping plate that I used, head over to maniology.com/stamp and use my code HNB10 to save some money at checkout. And make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And I'll see you soon. Bye, Nail Bestie. Bye.